Okay, guys, I started something today and I thought I would, halfway through, I thought I would share it with you. I've seen some videos for eco dyeing and I wanted to give it a try. So I'm in a different part of the house. I'm in my granddaughter's bedroom and she was here over the weekend and she got new bedding for her birthday. And so I have it kind of covered up because I'm sure she would not be happy if I got all this all over her, but this is where I usually do my lace dyeing and stuff. So anyway, I don't know if y'all have seen the eco dyeing or how the process was done, but let me see if I can move you down. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what I did. But anyway, there's different ways of doing the eco dyeing, and so this is where I usually do this on this table. In here, all my lace dyeing. So I thought, well, I just come in here since she's went back home. And after dropping her off, me and my husband was driving home, and she lives in the country and we live in the country. And so I thought, well, I'm going to get a bunch of wildflowers from the side of the road and see if that would work. And then I had seen someone use red food dye, and I thought I had some, and naturally I don't, but I had some of this neon, and I used, now I can't even get them out, I used this pink, and I don't know that I should have. And if y'all have ever watched a video on it, I filled my pot up with water, and then I put a cup of vinegar in it, and then I took some of this neon, and this is the darker pink because there's the lighter pink right there, and then I wrapped the bundles of paper, and I just used copy paper, and then I wrapped it in, this is an old tablecloth that I got at a flea market, and I just started cutting it up. And so here's part of it, and I thought, well, I just put them in here and show y'all. And I don't know if the iron that I put in there, it was very rusted, and it looks like an old iron key, and it's about that long. And so I put that in there with it, and then I wrapped them. I put the flowers, I placed them all different, and then I folded them, and then I put papers on top of papers, and then I wrapped them in this baker's twine. And the paper, I thought paper lace dyeing, avocado dyeing was delicate, but this is even way more delicate. So I'm just kind of going to place them out here. I guess I need to stand up and be better, and then I'll kind of take you all around the table and let you see what they look like. But I used all different kinds of wildflowers, Indian paintbrushes, and I don't know what they are because I'm not a person on flowers, but so I don't even know if y'all can see me. Let me move back over this way. But when this turned out too dark, and I mean, there is some in here that is very pretty, but I have another bundle going now, and I thought, well, I don't know if there's something different in this neon colored food color than regular food coloring, or if maybe my iron key was too rusted, or what the deal was. So a couple years ago I got and I'll just kind of, and I don't know if I can turn the light on in the middle of this video, but I'll just kind of hold this over there. But I have some tie-dye colors, And I mean, they turned out pretty. The colors, these are still very, very wet. So I'm just gonna let them dry under her air. The air vent is right above this table. And I don't know if you can see right here where it just is so delicate that it ripped. But anyway, this is the cloth. This is the tablecloth. And I just left the price tag on there. I wanted to see what it did. So I'm anxious to see what these look like when they dry. See if I can pan out and get a better shot of there. And then I had this rusted cookie sheet, and I thought, well, maybe I could get some of that off of there too. So I let them sit in there for a little bit, but I don't think that it mattered any. So I'll take you into my kitchen and show you. And this I showed you the food coloring dye, and this is the robin's egg blue, and it is blue. But when I was dyeing, of course, I wanted the neon bright colors for the girls. So I will push pause, and then I'll go in there and show you what's in there. And here is, and you'll want to put something heavy on top of it, and this is just a bacon press. But can y'all see? Oh, I just steamed y'all up. How blue that is in there. So you put the heavy press on there to keep all that in there. And I have it boiling about, oh, it's been in there 30 minutes or 40 minutes, so I'm fixing to take it out. But then I wanted to show you what the bundles look like. I just wrapped them up. This is the cloth. I put tablecloth on both sides, and then the papers are wrapped up in there. I folded them in half. Now this is watercolor paper because I wanted to see how it would react to that. But the first two, the one that I just showed y'all folding out on the table, and then the one that's in the pot is copy paper. So I will move you over after I pour out that water, and we'll see what we got there. Okay, so make sure we're recording. I'm just going to take this out. And I'm going to pour out that excess. See how blue that is? And whatever pot you use, you don't want to cook in it because of all the iron and stuff that you got in there. Now, I'll see if I can put it up. See that key? I don't even really know what that is, but it's been on our front porch forever. And then here is the bacon press. So I am going to let that sit there. I might rinse that off. And put that back in there. And just kind of let that squeeze that out. So maybe this, we call this tie-dye going vintage. And like I say, I don't have any idea how it's going to turn out. I'm going to turn that water off since this paper is so delicate. I need my trash can over here to get throw all the flowers and stuff away. And see, I don't know if you can see, some of them are just little, my husband called them weeds. And this is a rose bush from our backyard. And these are yellow flowers, wildflowers. And I don't know, like I say, I don't know flowers. But, can you see that? Oh, that turned out pretty. You can see all these flowers on this page. I don't know if y'all can see. And yeah, if y'all know what they are, you can comment what they are, because I have no idea. I know that's a rose. And then some of them, we have Indian paintbrushes, and so those are Indian. Those are those yellow wildflowers. And there is Indian paintbrushes in here somewhere. And so when you take it, I think I got 2 pieces right here. And that's hot from still coming out of the oven. So I'll just do 1 or 2, and then after it's cooled down, I'll come back and show y'all. I might have to wait till then. Oh, there's one little opening. Trying to find like that leaf. Can you see it was right there? Not a leaf, just a blade of grass. I'll hold this up so y'all can see. Is that not beautiful? But I am going to wait till this dries more, because I'm just ripping this all up. So maybe when it dries more, it'll be easier to tear apart, because it's very, very delicate right now. But I'll see that. I don't know how close I can get. But that is some robin egg blue, I tell you that. Okay, I'm probably making y'all dizzy. So I'm going to turn this off now, and I don't know when I will be back. I don't know if it'll be tonight or maybe tomorrow to finish showing everything. But I'll do that, and I'm going to do another color, but I might, depending on what time it is, I might get another color started and have it drying too, before my husband gets in here and cooks Mother's Day dinner. But I will be back. Okay, so here is the other one that I told you. This will be the watercolor paper, and I've only got 5 in here because it's so thick. And then I wrapped it with raffia. And here is the cup of vinegar. And then I just kind of put this on top of it and weigh that down, kind of get all that stuff going. I put the key in the bottom of that paper, and then I thought I would use raspberry from Dharma Company and see, and I know you can't see in there, but see what you can get more nature. I don't know if it's picking up how that more purple color is. And I'm not measuring, I'm just kind of putting stuff in here. You know, because each color, I don't know if you'll see that. See how it's already turning? It's going to be a deep purple. Let's see, let all that come to the top. So anyway, so I'm going to boil this for 10 minutes, or 50 minutes. No, I'm not. I'm going to let it boil for 30 to 40 minutes. And then I will drain the water, and then I'll come back and show you what we got for there. Okay, Here, the 30 minutes has been up. It's been going, and I just want to show y'all how deep that purple is going to be in there. So maybe we'll get some good eco dyeing. So I'm going to move you back over to the sink. Bring the pot over here. And you could let this set and cool, but if y'all are like me, y'all can't do that. I don't know if y'all can see how red that's gonna be, or not red, purple. What's gonna be? And I was using a rag to clean her up, and so when I was wiping up the stove, I thought, well, I'll go ahead and stick it in there. And see what we come up with here. And this will be just dyed. This won't have anything in it. But you know, why do you have a spot there that doesn't it's almost white? But anyway, so there's that. And I think I'm going to try to save some of this raffia. I could stick that in some kits that I sell on Etsy. Stick it in some of that. But look how that turned out. Look at it. Eggplant color. Like this. Turn that water off. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like the watercolor paper better. Yeah, thought I had that. And this one I stuck just a lot of leaves in. I think my husband said these were oak leaves, or I don't know. I'm not even going to try because I probably would be lying. And here is that. Gosh, that's almost like tie-dyeing. About as exciting because you don't know what you're going to get till you open them up. And then open that up. That up. Oh, yeah. You'll see that? Take this little bit off. I think doing it on watercolor paper is the key. And I had watched Gail do a video, and she had taken, I think she said her husband had given her a bouquet of flowers that, you know, that they shoot that dye in, or I don't know even know if they shoot it in, but where they put the all different colors and make those vibrant colors come to the tips. And she did that, and oh, it was the result she got was beautiful. So I'm gonna go maybe tomorrow or Tuesday when Mother's Day flowers are starting to wilt, and see if I can't get some on clearance. Is that not beautiful? So it seems like just because it's watercolor paper is thicker, it's not as delicate, of course. And these I just put all those different leaves. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Can you see that? And I used up all, and we stopped and got a bunch of flowers / weeds, and I used them all up in these 3 different bundles. But see how some of the weeds, flowers, they made more yellow. I think this is probably those yellow flowers. But I think so far my favorite is those ones with the big old leaves on them. But Gail was saying that, I see there was one of the roses. Can you see that? Gail was saying that, not carnations, geraniums and peonies were the one, just because they have so much color in them and they dye so well. See all that? So that is that. Oh, I guess this bottom one. Okay. Is that bottom rag? We'll see. I'll clean that off. Get all that off there. See how that turns out. Pull that. So I will move this to the table in Mackenzie's room, and then I'll show you all the different colors, the pages that we got while they're drying. Okay guys, I am back, and this is what we have got. This is the robin egg blue, and this is the raspberry color, and look how that raspberry took. And I know it is dark in here. She's got a pink curtain, and it really makes it dark in here. But look how that turned out. I really love how it reacts to on the watercolor paper. So when I was trying to make room for all of this, this blue, we still have the wrapped up in there, but it was still pretty wet, so it leaked over into that first batch that we dyed. And so I thought, well, see it right there, that would make it pretty too. So I threw that a couple on top of there, and I want to see how they will do, if they'll pull some of that blue off of them onto the first batch and see. But this is what it is. So these will probably finish drying tomorrow sometime, and so I will come back sometime tomorrow and show you the end result. I'll post this tonight, but tomorrow, I don't know, like I say, it'll really depend how well these get dried. But I've got to get my shop up and going so I can go to work Tuesday, so tomorrow I'll be busy, but I'll try to get back on and post this. So I wanted to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. I know it's kind of late getting this posted, but I hope y'all have had a great Mother's Day if you're a mother. And I will see y'all or talk to y'all probably sometime tomorrow with maybe some beautiful, beautiful papers. Can't wait to see what it turns out. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.